Hello everyone, welcome back. I like to call this a key to happiness. In today's guided meditation, I want to share a personal insight with you and guide you through some affirmations to help you align yourself. If you find value in my suggestion, that is. A key to happiness. I don't believe this is all you need, but I do suggest that we are all each individually responsible for our own happiness. Before we get started, I have a simple ask. Wherever you are watching or listening, please give me a follow, subscribe, or kindly write a review. It's just me here, and that's the best thing you could do, besides listening, that is, to help me grow. I also appreciate any shares on social media that you're willing to make. Please sit or stand in a comfortable position, anywhere where you won't likely be disturbed. Close your eyes and turn all your focus that is normally outward. Turn it inward now. If you are uncomfortable in any way, then please adjust your position or scratch that nagging itch. And once you've taken care of that, allow us to continue. Focus now on the sound of my voice. It is here to guide you. All distractions fade off into the distance until you can no longer sense that itch, or you no longer hear the cars on the road outside your window. Let's consider now why we are here. I sincerely believe that each one of us is individually responsible for our own happiness. I think one key to happiness is managing your expectations. Consider this example. A new Star Wars movie will soon be in theaters. The movie has been in production for the last year or so. Now let's consider there are two fans. The first fan is eagerly anticipating the release of this movie and is very excited. The second fan hasn't really given it much thought, and on that basis is really only expecting an average movie. Now let's say that both users watch the movie and agree that it is but an average movie. The first fan had very high expectations and is therefore crushed by the perception that it's but an average movie. The second fan, however, enjoyed the film. He or she wasn't encumbered by any preconceived notions or expectations. and the movie lived up to their expectations. It was an average film. So in summary, both fans watched the same movie and agree that it was indeed average. One fan was crushed by this, and the other fan was satisfied. And what really was the difference between those two fans? The only difference lay in their expectations. Plain and simple, the beauty of this is that we each control our own expectations about any given situation. Sometimes it takes some patience to realize when we let ourselves over-anticipate or expect too much. I believe that many times in those situations, we are merely setting ourselves up to be disappointed. That isn't to say that we should have overly negative expectations. I'm not advocating for everyone to be a pessimist. I don't think that a key to happiness is expecting the worst each time. Rather, I believe that realizing and tempering what you expect will make you a much more happy person. One last example to kind of highlight this. Disney actually does this very well. Imagine you're visiting Disney World and you're waiting in line to ride Space Mountain. Now you look over and you see that the sign says 45-minute wait time from here. Perhaps you don't think much of it. Maybe you glance at your watch to see what time it is right now. And then you wait in line. Perhaps when you are ready to board the ride, you realize it only took 15 minutes to get through the line. Hey, that wasn't so bad, you might think. So perhaps you're pleasantly surprised by the line moving faster than you expected. And that expectation was given to you by Disney. However, consider that if you had read the sign and it said 15-minute wait from here, you may not have thought much about that wait time because it met the expectation that the sign gave you. So that's one kind of sneaky way that I've seen a company kind of set expectations in order to try and pleasantly surprise you. Now with that, I would like to turn inward one more time for some affirmations. I would like to leave you with the following axioms. I am responsible for my own happiness. I can't control most of the things that happen, but I can control my own expectations. I am not a pessimist, but instead a realist. One more time. I am responsible for my own happiness. I can't control most of the things that happen, but I can control my own expectations. I'm not a pessimist, but instead a realist. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, and have a fantastic day.